What is going on, you guys? Back again with another video. Starting the season off strong. Nice sunny day. Like I told you, out here in Oklahoma, you know, one day's like super cold and then the next day tends to be super hot. So I think we're gonna be in the 80s today, probably a little bit hotter, not too sure, but we'll see how the day goes. Still kind of early. Got everything ready to go. Got the pro stance, got both the mowers ready to go. We got everything. You know, we're about to hit this season up pretty good. Got it back. It's a little dirty and stuff. You can see where they kind of like filling up the hydraulic fluid where they dump some out and stuff like that. But you know, they kind of got it back to me in a rush, so I can't really complain. We'll clean it up. Everything on it, you know, we've already broke it out for a couple yards out here. If you notice on some of the shorts that I've been posting, you can actually see that. So we're gonna go out to one of our yards today. I can honestly say we got ourselves another Greenpal lawn, so still providing, you know what I mean? I'm not the #1 Greenpal provider. I think the lowest I got at the time was #2, and I probably could have got #1, which isn't too bad for being you know, just part-time. But then again, you know, I started, you know, the people come and go and stuff like that, so starting to pick up people within the neighborhood that I didn't want to keep everybody on Greenpal because you know, they just moved away or something like that, and new people got in the neighborhood. I didn't put them on the platform because I'm not really trying to pay all the fees and stuff like that, because right now all the fees, everything's going up, so we don't know what to expect with this lawn. The people are pretty you know, they text, they put the bid in, which I kind of bid kind of high a little bit, you know, just to, you know, weed out some of those cheap people. But we'll wait and see what happens. Text me, say, hey, this is what coming on over, take care of this, don't worry about that. So we'll go over there, we'll check it out. You know, they said, oh, we know the grass is a little bit taller, so if there's a higher fee, so we'll go and check it out. We'll make a decision when we get there. I don't think it should be too bad, but I don't know, it's a Greenpal lawn, so usually prepare for the worst and never expect the best when it comes to Greenpal. And I'd say that, you know, being funny, because that's the truth. You know, I don't really see too many, like, few and far when it comes to Greenpal, and especially, you know, that's why I kind of bid a little bit higher, because we're gonna go into it knowing that I do got to pay a little bit of fees and stuff, and I don't know if there's gonna be a one cut or if it's gonna be after that, because some people, they just, I don't know, we'll just wait and see what happens. So we're gonna get over there, we're gonna check it out. Good thing I got the pro stance, because if it's kind of crazy, that thing will knock it down. And we've been looking at some other mowers. You know, we're trying to open up the operations a little bit. I got a friend that he's on three acres, and I just told him, I was like, man, realistically, I can't do this with my little mower. I could, but I don't want to put my mower through that, because that's my residential beast. So I've been looking at some of the bigger lawnmowers, maybe like a 54, 48. So we'll see what we can get. You know, I'm not gonna go brand new. I think I'm gonna go used and see what I can find the best used deal out there. And that's another point that I was gonna bring up, where, you know, how you get everybody that talks about, oh, you know, if you ain't got cash to pay for your mower, then you shouldn't be doing it, you know what I mean? And I'm different, you know, I finance it as I need it, and I don't really pay cash because I like to have that cash on hand ready to go when I need it. So in a situation like this, where I can find like a used great lawnmower, I don't need to finance it. I can just pay like $2,000-3,000, boom, got it, instead of paying like $10,000. You know, you can feel good about yourself, but I mean, if you pay it off kind of quick, then you ain't got to worry about it, you know what I mean? That's the way I look at it. We want to be able to have the cash for when we need it. So we're gonna go out there, we're gonna go check this yard out, see what we can find. I'm excited. Starting the season off good, you know what I mean? I got some good sleep last night. I haven't been sleeping too good. My little weenie dog's been being crazy lately, waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning wanting me to get his toy like he's ready to play. He's 2 years old. Come on now, dog, stop that. You know, to the point where the wife, she got a little mad at him too. It's kind of crazy, because now he's got my pit bull doing the crazy stuff that he's doing. So we're feeling good, got some great sleep, play it by ear. Let's go out here, let's go check this lawn. just got done with our first Greenpal lawn of the season. I can say it really wasn't too bad. I guess we kind of lucked out on this one because like anybody that runs on Greenpal, they kind of know that, you know, when they talk about, hey, it might be overgrown, it's super overgrown, you know what I mean? So you never know what to expect. Went in there, of course, you know, the thing that was really overgrown were probably the dandelions and the weeds, so it really wasn't too bad. I guess we kind of lucked out because it's been a little bit hot lately, so the grass was a little bit drier, really wasn't wet. When in the backyard, we lucked out because we were able to get the pro stance through the gate, and that's why I tell people, you know, on some of those boards, they sit there and talk about, you just get the 36, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, you can't get the 36, they don't get through all the gates. You know, I'd sit here and do the residentials here in the big city, and I'm telling you, the 32 can barely squeeze through some of these gates. As you can see on the video, that the 32 barely got through that one. I kind of lucked out. I was like, oh yes, thank you. You know what I mean? Because sometimes on the overgrown grass, you don't want to go back there with a pusher, but you know, you got to do what you got to do to make that money. So we kind of really lucked out with this one. So we'll go ahead and send a picture in, let the homeowner know, you know, hey, we're done with it. Got some pretty good, kind of pretty low this one. On the lowest setting. The only thing about the grave lace, if we go super low, we have to change the belt and onto like against the pulley or something like that. So I don't want to do none of that stuff. So I'll take it on the small setting that I can. If I need to go super low, that's when I break out the Y Bravo so we can go super low. We'll scalp it. But really glad with the way this one kind of turned out. We'll see if they become a returning customer. You know, it's always good here close to my neighborhood. This is like 2 minutes from my neighborhood, so this is like a win-win for me. I actually got to, you know, bid it, you know, very good, you know, which is great for me, and then it's close, so I don't really have to worry about the gas and all that stuff for the truck. So you know, that's when we get down to the route density, being able to keep everything close to us so we don't have to travel. We can just capitalize in our area, so it's win-win. So let's go grind. We got 2 more yards to do today, yeah, let's go get it. I guess we had to stop for a pit stop. Gotta get a little energy going on, get a little tired out there in these lawns. I know a lot of you guys can probably agree with me. Gotta stop, give me a little bit of, change it up today, get a little Rockstar recovery, give me that caffeine plus the electrolytes, and then keeping that energy while you're out there mowing. I eat a lot of, like, after I do some really intense workouts and stuff, not only is it just protein or something like that, but just straight candy, gummy bears and stuff like that to give me the energy to help refill my muscles. More like glyco loading. You see a lot of like the endurance athletes and stuff like that. They'll take and have the glycogen gel, you know, to get back in their muscles. And for me, the wife kind of got me onto these gummy clusters. They're nerd candies on like gummy bears or type things, but it's not really a gummy bear, but it's like I feel like Pookie from New Jack City every time I start eating this stuff. So give me a little bit of energy, go out there, hit these yards harder. Let's go knock this next lawn out. All right, guys, we just got done with our second lawn of the day. This is was one of the word by mouth lawns, let's say, last season. One of the guys I did on. It's crazy how that works out because word of mouth, and then he ended up moving out of town. So it's like, you know, just keeps on going and going. You know what I mean? We'll see if we can get a couple more word by mouth. I'm not getting too crazy, like I said. You know, I like the amount of work that I have, and I'm not trying to get too crazy this year. But we'll see what happens once I get the bigger equipment. As you can see, the 32 laying down some good little lines right there. You know, I don't have a striping kit on it, but it's still doing a pretty good job. So yeah, we knocked this one out. It's a little bit more work on this one. This is the first cut of the season, so it's not too crazy, but just gotta do what we gotta do. You know what I mean? Make it easier for the next cut. So we're gonna go ahead and go tackle the last lawn of the day, possibly. We'll see what's up. We'll send a couple text messages out there, see if we got some other people around this area. This hasn't been too bad of a route today. It's actually pretty easy, going boom, boom, boom. So like I said, you know, the route density, so we're not going all that crazy all over the city trying to get work. So yeah, stay tuned. All right, guys, we just got done for the day. I didn't go ahead and get that last lawn. I pushed it real quick. It was just in and out, so figured, you know, I wasn't going to really worry about recording it. But pretty productive day today. Really happy with the route. Just good to be outside. I enjoy being outside after this long winter. You know, it feels real good to be outside. So out here soaking up some of the sun, doing out here what I love to do, just being outside. And took advantage of it. Rolling by a car wash. There's nobody here because most time at the car washes they don't really like you to bring your trailer in here with all your gear. So I figured clean up the old Dodge. It's probably the first time I've washed it since maybe the second time since I've owned it. You know what I mean? I really haven't washed too much because as you can see, that's a clean peel and paint job right there. You know, people pay extra money for that. You know, I just let the elements take care of it. Ain't too bad. Took a little bit of grime off, you know what I mean? Not putting too much money into this truck, but just keeping it going, keeping it riding, making that money and stuff. It's paid off, so I can't really complain too much about it. And yeah, it looks good. You know, doing little small things to it, you know. Of course, you know, new tires, taking care of it, doing the maintenance. Got a slow little oil leak because I guess when they changed out the motor, because I had the motor, port polished heads, all that crazy stuff. So, you know, making it faster. Gas mileage sucks, but the gas mileage sucks in general with the Rams. So just it is what it is. Now it really sucks, but be able to clean up the rims, looking nice, you know. And took advantage too. Came over here and kind of took the trailer in here a little bit. Went ahead and took care of it. Cleaned out the pro stance while I was at it. Can't do it without the other, right? So might as well take care of both. And I'll tell you, man, this is the reason why I didn't ever brought my Audi in here when I had it. You know what I mean? I always hand washed it, but got looking clean. You know, maybe get back, maybe throw some wax on there or something like that. Make it really polished, look nice. Got everything looking good. Good productive day out here, just grinding, enjoying the sun, weather. You know, really making this part-time gig, you know, take off. This is my little side hustle hobby that I enjoy doing. And yeah, able to win another Greenpal lawn. As I said, you know, we're bidding high just to put it out there. You know what I mean? That's the thing with Greenpal. You don't want to go cheap because after the fees and stuff, you know, some of these people I see on the boards, they bid like $25, and then after the Greenpal and the fees, they get like 20 bucks to do a yard, and it's like, no. You know what I mean? So ain't gonna do it, ain't gonna mess around with it. You know, just bid high from the whole get-go. You know, bid with what you're worth. And yeah, good day out here enjoying it. I got the WildCard swag on, a little bit of the Hawaiian shirt, some Miami Vice look. Well, not Miami Vice, but like the Miami colors. You know, that's how they do that. That's what they call that, Miami Vice down there, these colors. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the cut.